Out the others.
These components should cover what we need for the repair. I'm just gonna take them out. It's not like we need to talk to our friends anyway.
The transmissions are getting harder to make out.
Not surprising, considering how far the distance between the teams have grown.
And the survivors. I see no one in the sector, regrettably.
Faust believes there's no feasible way to aid them under the present conditions.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
Calm it down, Heathcliff. So it doth appear, verily, 'tis thee who must be most saddened by this tragedy. I beg thy pardon for raising the matter.
I did a flash step, did you see that?
Holy shit, Heathcliff, what are you doing, bro? You slid across the floor.
Yeah, that's right, I've been putting soap on the bottom of my shoes so I can slide in.
Okay, well, now we just have to go back to the facility management room.
Oh man, look at that.
Okay, right. Well, it should be past this corridor. What the fuck is he doing? Assistant pacing about distractedly and scratching one's head out of clueless is a behavior prohibited by the research facility.
Oh, look at this, I'm gonna, whoa!
He just crashes into something off screen.
Oh, also, frowning and cooking your head like that and blurting a huh at the screen are all likewise forbidden. Wait, stop! Wait, don't go out yet. There's something outside.
Or perhaps I can let the blood vessels relax and expand. Yes, that's much better. You're right, we have to run straight into him if we let the room.
Based on the circumstances we have faced thus far, it's reasonable to conclude this individual's affiliation lies with the ring. You can tell because he's very fruity. You can't just say that, Faust. Jeez. The extent of the physical trauma sustained by the corpses on display indicates that the odds of prevailing in combat against him are minimal. Faust does not advise initiating a battle that we cannot be won when we are completely cut off from Dante. As usage of the entities is not among our options, engaging the enemy will now only serve to deplete our numbers. Also, with so little information on the enemy, sustaining a lethal injury we have no means to treat will
make it the manager Esquire, behold the cold lifeless form of young Sinclair upon his return. Why me? And the cold lifeless form of Don Quixote too? God, jeez.
That's quite a problem. We'll probably run into him on our way to the facility management room. And then I'll have to use 2% of my power.
Wait, how long you reckon you're gonna be able to fix that knacker device or whatever it is?
Given that the attack resembles a facility sabotage, I'll need to inspect each component separately instead of treating it as like a regular malfunction. I cannot be sure of anything before I see the extent of the damage. Yet even at best case scenario, I don't expect the repairs to be done in short order.
Okay, well, any chance we could buy ourselves a bit of time or lure him away or...
I'm considering 5 or 6 possible options, though if I were to recommend one, we could have her take off those shoes. Just pull the pin on the Don Quixote grenade.
After all that mess you went through?
Without your access to the identities, the only viable combat option is my ego gear, and its chance of defeating or killing that man, who is most likely the maestro of the wing, is hardly promising for him. But, I've got, this contract or whatever, and I can't upstage all of you idiots, so, I have to, really limit myself, and that might actually make me, dare I say, tie with that man. And so, I can't just walk out there and solo this. You guys gotta level up or whatever.
If need be, I shall step forward. I'll do it. Don Quixote.
I ain't having it. I remember what happened last time. It wasn't a good remember. We've been worse trouble than this, bloody plonkers, haven't we? And sure, I thought about yanking off those stinking shoes after fair few times, but we can't do that now, too, or can we?
I have said this time and again. Rocinante's self-cleaning function is always active. I didn't just make that up right now to avoid taking baths. Let us put such matters aside. I would rather eschew relying on my bloodfiend powers, yet we are left with no recourse. I have faith in you. Faith that my companion shall bring me back again.
Now seconds Heathcliff's opinion. The plan to have Don Quixote remove her shoes is rejected.
Oh my fucking god. Do you believe her unbound power to be insufficient to overcome the obstacle? According to the test results, she demonstrated combat abilities that were...
No, having Don Quixote remove her shoes to resolve this predicament is not an unrealistic scenario. However, the plot won't allow it. Also, the flow would be a choice that distances Dante from their journey to retrieve the golden bows. And even if we were to entertain dumbass nerd man's suggestion, the removal of Don Quixote's shoes must take place as a result of the manager's decision.
Okay, hold on, please. This is all happening too fast. You really gotta start elaborating on stuff. You can't just... Listen, I'm tired of this. Drop all commands and explain what the fuck is going on.
An illustrative example, in the event if Don Quixote fails to control her impulses and proceeds to create kindreds and blood bags with a bandit, there's a possibility that she will be unable to return from her current self no matter how many times Dante's clock is rewound. If a sinner cannot be restored by the manager's power, it is effectively tantamount to failing to retrieve the golden bows in this world. Such an outcome would prove a decisive failure on my my part in proving that.
Okay, my fucking god, it's rejected. Let's move on. Gosh.
Whatever plot you got in mind, do it quick. I don't see the point of shoes winking right now, but
As for plan B, I buy us some time while you people help Martin in repairing the device. If I raise the attunement level of the shock centipede's ego gear, I should be able to move for a while even if my heart has ceased to function.
says the bloke who probably hasn't had a proper brawl ever.
Clearly, you are all underestimating the amount of firepower I can unleash were I to fully be equipped. Fine, I might even have to go up to 3% of my power. Still, perhaps it's the best that you remain uninformed.
You're coming along too. I'm staying back to fix things.
Whoever designed this did a remarkably subpar job. Having a genius like myself repair such a second-rate piece of equipment would be a waste of talent.
I'm going to throw you at the enemy first as a distraction, and then I'm going to laugh when your body parts are strewn across the floor, you piece of hack.
Okay.
Young Miss Sinclair, art thou well?
Hold him off. We'll go hold him off first, so if you need a moment to get your head sorted. No. I can't just keep wandering around aimlessly. Listen, I had a whole training arc, and I know I got, like, obliterated on, like, 2 turns, but listen, I'm gonna be amazing this time. Wandering aimlessly. We all have Heelys now. Oh, that's right, I bully installed them all on everybody. Is he okay? Of course! Bloody hell. A gallery that has achieved the magna opera of aesthetics need not bother sending out invitations. Visitors will naturally come pouring in on their own. Don't know much about your whole art thing, but even I can tell this worst bloody exhibition I've ever clapped my eyes on. In that case, it seems I must play the curator for our young and foolish guests. Just as I thought, Yoshide, from kits to avant-garde, with each trend of art movement engraved into every chunk of meat. A gallery tour narrated by a maestro himself. You ought to feel honored, really. Oh, it's you. Oh my god, they're sliding everywhere. Did we, like, mop the floor? I guess it's just covered in so much blood, it just sliding everywhere.
Seriously? You're gonna play dirty like this? I was trying to wrap this up so I'd be done right when Papa finished his executions. And you know, it was a lot of fun playing hide and seek for the first time in ages, but I'm getting bored now.
Like, we somehow managed to shake off the nurse father toe. Luckily, I had a pamphlet on that, but this one chased all the way down here on our own. I don't have a pamphlet for this. Like that smoking pipe you mentioned during your briefing. Your ego, right? Is it not ready yet? It needs some time.
Oh, yeah, looking so good there, ma'am.
My physical strength has gradually recovered throughout our journey with the executive manager, but my skills or prowess have yet to reach their original potential. By the way, any word from the Golden Bow team yet? No response to the transmission. Damn it, even the executive manager leading them, those unreliable troops have finally proved my fears right.
I'm getting sick of playing along with this kid nonsense. Talking me into this high-seek crap. You guys are real boys here, you know that? I'll count to 10, second more got it. 18, 19, here I go.
What do we do now, babe? Learn to another distortion or abnormality would be the best bet. It was effective enough to stall the nurse father too.
A few hours ago. Oh, that don't look good.
Oh, yeah, would you look at that?
Oh, Papa, I dare you finish them all off. Oh, wait, you have these for me. How are these the quite so whacked earlier? Was this like some kind of our superpower awakening? I saw this on TV. Impossible comeback free. A back 1 ton of death.
Oh, we gotta stop getting you to watch TV, man. This is on your brain.
So what? It won't take a single boat. Whoa,
Neurosis, hysteria, distorted pain tends to manifest in the form of electricity. Those human thunderbolt, I thought it'd be sufficient to buy some time.
Oh, these corpses are not moving on their own. Yo, kiddo, you see that?
Huh, see what? I don't see anything.
What do you mean you don't see it? Shucks, kiddo, you gotta work harder if you want to be as sharp as Yoshihide. Oh, don't want to get left behind by your sister. Oh, now open your eyes, take a closer look. See that purple flash? It's that thing there bouncing up and around and pouring electricity current into the bodies.
Moses, like, we've secured the escape route. Yeah, in that case. Whoa, team leader!
Yeah,
Gonna fill that one in the morning.
oh, you got some good reflexes for someone who's dressed like a shabby little uwu girl. Look at that. Did you get that bathrobe from Bed Bath & Beyond? She actually blocked that. What is that blade? Did you buy that from some anime shop? Oh,
It was wise of me to take the time to observe his form. The aftershock had quite the force. Lady Team Leader, are you unharmed? Thanks to you, yes. Let me help you walk. Keep the pressure on the wound to staunch the bleeding.
Let's fall back post haste. Hey, where do you think you're going?
Clingy bastards look like they'll keep coming until I kill the sparking bastard. Princess, go on ahead and chase them down.
Red, but can't we finish them off?
You bet Papa's got something tidying up to do here. Let's see, my little girl's hands are hurt. Rule of the book. Special clause of the house. Spiders. Article 1, paragraph 12 applied in entirety. Ooh, wait a minute. All these clowns, that jackass who snagged Ricardo's hair coupon. Ooh, man. Just thinking about my bro. Running around rocking some bristle-ass hairstyle crack my heart. Damn in half. Between what they did to my bro Ricardo and the wound they inflicted upon my daughter's hand. That complete and total extermination. Oh, yeah.
Judged from those freed from the containment and the traces of escaped entities I saw on my way here, we're in no position to be picky about our options.
What other options do we have?
I would much rather have formulated a plan around the distortions delivered to the LCE with our own hands than use these abnormalities. That's not an option for us to use at this moment. With that in mind, we are essentially down to one option, the current plan. A hollow beckoning, nostalgia, and construction. And then absorption.
Wait, you don't mean...
Yes, the abnormality whose veins never release their hold until its pure white body of cotton is stained blood red will make them face the drenched gypsium. Oh boy, that thing. The thing that I never fight. Oh, hell yeah. That'll be great. Oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me. We have a golden bow missing. We're still under attack, and most of the facility is in shambles. And our sinners are deciding to skid around like it's a skating rink. Don't worry though. To the board of directors, we still continue to appreciate your support. Please continue to invest. We will get that golden bow back. Don't worry, your money is well spent. But as always, we'd like to thank you personally. Thank you to Cade Gall 3321, Tolling the Bell, Komodo Prima, Apollo Owl, Time Thornbloom, Abdullah 1418, Aonly 9470, RBW 321. Kaden Gamer 2112, Diokame, Dragon Sushi, Erno's Derg, Error 40462, Ico, Fenton Ferox, Fluke Rogi, Firecat 2, Gender Change Potion, Ifany, I Maiden Now, Impulse DM, Jack Umbreon, J Mike Games, Leary SPN, Locar 812, Ms. Lacane, Knickknack 819, Pride EP 64, Ray Allen, Rowan Yeen, Shadowbug, and Tia Brings Donuts. We continue to appreciate your investment and interest in Limbus Company. And don't worry, we will get this resolved right quick. Bonus, hey, we've got Heelys that apparently we sell now. So, you know, if you want a prototype of that, you know, we'll send that right on over. So, you know, but until then, thank you. And I gotta go deal with this. Sorry, I better be right back.